Okay, we are back, and I am once again streaming Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. For anyone that doesn't know, this is the Game Pass version. I think it fairly recently came out on Game Pass. Not actually too positive. I just noticed it for the first time a few days ago, and here we are. I decided to download it and give it a shot. I've been playing for quite a bit. Let me double check how many hours we are in this. I think it says somewhere in here. Yeah, 15 hours. A lot of that's grinding. So yeah, been playing quite a bit, grinding away, and now I am about ready to head back to the volcano. I did a little bit of grinding since the last time I played. I went into that volcano. The floor is literally lava there. You take damage everywhere you walk. There's a lot of bad guys that do fire damage to you, and it's a pain in the butt. So I decided to leave and do a little grinding. And that's where we're at. I am heading back now. I'm level 36 for everybody. Hopefully I'm strong enough now that I can do a little bit better. If not, I may have to resume grinding, but hopefully not. The dungeons seemed fairly tough. I was running into some bad guys with their big groups, 4 or 5 people, and they were all doing, they're all hitting me with full party attacks, right? Fire attacks. And I was beating them all, no real problem, but I was like, I'm not going to make it through this dungeon if I keep going floor after floor running into these guys that are doing, full party attacks, hitting everybody. So yeah, I decided to quit while I was ahead and go heal, So that leads us to here. But let's see. These guys are kind of annoying too. These white alligators, white crocodiles. Kind of like them. They look kind of cool, but they're pretty strong, or at least for my current level. These piranhas aren't so bad. They just look like ravenous Magikarps to me. I worry a little bit I may still be underleveled for this place, or at least underleveled for it to be easy, I guess. So here we go. I've got all the latest equipment, at least as far as, the last city I've been to. I'm sure there's stronger equipment out there, but not at any of the places I've been yet. Or, the progress I've made in the game so far has led me to the current equipment I'm wearing, and it's the best available. I've got pretty much all the best magic spells and everything too, so I'm pretty well equipped. I just may need to be a little higher level, and I've got a ton of items. So, and a ton of gold, as you can see. Gil, almost 200,000. I mean, I've heard it's only a 17-ish hour game, and I'm already almost 16 hours into it. So I'm gonna end up playing more than that, because I've been grinding a fair amount. I think, like, I would guess if someone's playing 17 hours, they're not doing a whole lot of grinding, and they're just kind of going straight through. These things are annoying because I think they poison you. And poison, I mean, nobody likes poison in general, but in this game, it's particularly annoying because poison outlasts the actual battle. So when you end, when you end the battle, you are still poisoned. So your next battle, you're poisoned, but even as you walk around, you continue taking damage. Similar to these stupid fire tiles. When I walk on this lava, it's going to deal damage to me like almost as if I were poisoned. But as far as I can tell, I have to walk on these in order to get across. Let me see. I only got 600 gil for those guys. I think those guys are fairly tough. But yeah, up here, I'm gonna take damage. It's only like one damage, so it's not a big deal, but it's really annoying. And I don't. Scorpions, I'm sure they're gonna poison me too. Those Minotaurs I've fought before, they're not the easiest, but they're not super tough either. Oh, well, that guy was, I guess maybe I just leveled up enough that he's simple. Only 600. So, alright, it's gonna get tougher, I suspect. I did level up like maybe 3 times or so since, you know, I can take a quicker route and just go across here, I think. These guys aren't too bad. I already, actually, when I was here last time, I went up through that area up above me. So I don't really feel the need to run through there, but I might peek through this door just to make sure I didn't miss anything. See, yeah, I got that. Oh, I want that chest. See if I can find it. Oh, those chests. Yeah, I got that one earlier. Oh, that's a pain. Gonna heal my party. Him, I'm gonna use Blazara, because if I get that off, I would imagine it's gonna kill them all. Because they're all fire, and this is... Oh, no. Didn't. Did a lot of damage, but... I know it's late, so if you are watching, I appreciate it. It's just when I have the most time to play. Yeah, these guys, they don't do a ton of damage, but they have a decent amount of life. And they tend to come in decent groups, and they poison you. I just don't like them. I'm gonna use a couple of potions. These are gonna have monsters in them probably. These chests. Nope. Last one's dead. I'm wondering if I have to go up there where I just was to get the room full of them. Yeah, I was gonna just skip this area, but yeah, it's just too many chests to pass up. Right there. Oh, these ones are gonna be a pain because these guys I think poison you too. They don't do a lot of damage though, so I guess I'm probably okay. Yeah, he's gonna rip one of them apart. I don't remember if these guys are weak against any sort of magic. I'm confident they're weak against physical attacks though, so. These guys are pretty weak. There were some tougher guys last time I ran into. I can't remember who. I was running into big groups of, not gargoyles, but they looked similar to the gargoyles I ran into earlier. I don't remember what they're called in this dungeon, but they were gargoyles, reskinned gargoyles, basically, or recolored gargoyles. I got only 400 for them. Monsters. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, 2 of those things. These aren't too bad. Got him beat. Okay, I just need to get those chests, treasure chests. It's a bunch of them. Ooh, great sword. Is that great? How great is the great sword? Not great. Should be okay sword. Yeah, it looks like I gotta go up here. Alright, there's a bunch of chests over here though. I think there were more chests down there. These things I don't think were too tough either. I fought these earlier. The big issue isn't so much these bad guys, it's the getting lost in the dungeon and just getting hit with random encounter after random encounter. So then you fight a ton and have to go through floor after floor, and yeah, that's where it hurts. I mean, I could run from a lot of these. These lizards always make me laugh. These guys are lizards, as you can see. What in the world kind of lizard is this? It's got 6 legs, and yeah, well, whatever. It looks like it's got hair, too. I mean... I don't know how long this dungeon is, but... These guys, they're not that bad, but there's 5 of them here, so I'm pretty confident they are going to do a lot of damage to me here. Let's see, let's try Thunder on them, I guess. Blizzards be the best, but I'd like to save my Blizzard and Blizzara. Yeah, see, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I left earlier, because they all do this attack, and like, look, they're just really hurting me. They're not that strong guys, though. If they just ran into one on the map, it's no biggie. They don't even have that much life. And only 2,000? They should be worth more, because they are actually I think, by far the toughest. Just because they come in such big groups. Next time I go into town... Well, because they have big groups, and they do a full party attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy more potions. Monsters. Yep. But again, they're not really that strong on their own. They just tend to come in groups of like 5, 6. I haven't seen any equipment that reduces fire damage or anything. Oh, this guy's gonna have a boss fight of some sort down here. A mini boss fight, I don't know what you want to call it, but if I do end up having to leave again, you know what, maybe I will. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go through this area and then bail out and go heal and buy some stuff, and then when I come back I can just skip this whole area. Oh yeah, see these guys. Oh, it's an ambush though. These guys aren't all that tough as far as I can tell. I mean, I've never had trouble with them before. I do like the music in this game a lot. I know it's really old, but I mean the Final Fantasy series is well known for its music, and even though this is old, it's pretty solid. Look at this. This is awesome. Mithril gloves. Already got mithril gloves. Yeah, there we go. I don't think any of the rest of them can wear mithril gloves. Mithril helm, I think I already got that too. Yeah, once again, don't think any of the rest of them can wear. High potion, nice. Tent, nice. A bunch of money. Monsters. Oh, first time I fought one of those. That's a little disappointing, to be honest. Sounds stupid, I'm being nitpicky, but lava worm, but it's green. This one should be red or whatever. But this is the first time I fought one of these. I'm gonna defend with her, and I'm gonna blizzard him. Oh, well that was no problem. Only 400 gil. Antidote. Monsters. Hopefully another one of those. That was easy. Yeah, those are surprisingly easy. Still 1,600 experience though. Monsters. Yeah, I know I'm being nitpicky, but lava worm should definitely be reddish or orangish or. I mean, I'm sure they're just saving money on character models or whatever, but my money. Mithril shield. Don't remember if I have that one. I do, and I don't think anyone else can use a shield. Mithril axe I already got, I think. I should not have wasted money buying stuff. Alright, so I can go back out here. Ah, these guys, my enemies. I'm gonna defend with her. Vivi, we will use Bazara. If anyone's curious, I'm sure you've noticed that my guy's named Vivi. I know it's not Vivi, but he's a black mage, just like Vivi from Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite Final Fantasy, and Vivi is my favorite character from probably all the Final Fantasies. I haven't played it in a long time. Played through it twice, but I love that game. And I named my warrior Chuck Norris for obvious reasons, right? He's a big, tough guy, and also so is Chuck Norris. And then Rose, I named Rose because it just seems like a very stereotypical female RPG character name. I think there's a Rose in like Rose, Rosa, Rosalind, whatever in every single RPG ever made, basically. And then the other guy just got lazy. He's a thief. I was gonna name him Aladdin because Aladdin's a thief, you know, street rat. But I got lazy and just named him Al. But I am in the volcano. I just got here. Actually, I've been here a bit earlier too. Got my butt kicked a little bit. I mean, they didn't die, but the guys were just a little tougher than I wanted to deal with. So I went and grinded a little bit, leveled up a few more levels, bought some additional potions and stuff. These guys, these are the ones so far that I hate the most. I mean, I'm only on the second floor, but these guys, they don't have that much health. Like, I can waste them. But they each have an attack that hits my whole team, and it's only for 30 damage. But then when all 4 of them do it, and it's 30 damage each, like that's brutal. But last time I encountered 5. I think I encountered 6 earlier. See, that's not so bad. It's only 1. Okay, here we go. This is the pain. There we go. I mean, I've still got plenty of health. It's not that bad, and I'll probably have 2 of them dead by next turn. But yeah, I hate these dudes. Yeah, what a pain. At least I'm leveling up. I need to buy some more potions. I still have 32, but I mean, I have to do a lot of healing. I don't think I'm really at risk of any of these guys killing me. But if I have to keep going floor to floor like this, that's a lot of guys. Here we go. Alright, well, Vivi, I will let's see. I'm gonna use his Bazaar. Hopefully it hits them before they get too many attacks off on me. Because it's a ice damage, and this is a volcano. So as far as I can tell, basically I'm the chosen, heroes coming to like save the crystals or whatever and save the world. I already healed the earth crystal, and now I'm going to look for I think it's the fire crystal now in the volcano. That would make sense. But I'm actually going to run out of here real quick and buy some more potions and heal, and then go back, because I just ran through that room upstairs, that room I just came out of. I didn't have to go in. I just wandered all through it to grab all those chests. So I did a lot of extra fighting and took a lot of extra damage and used a lot of extra potions that I didn't really need to use. So I'm going to go ahead and just resupply, heal, and come back, and then next time I can skip that room. So, because I would much rather go to floor number 3 in better stocked and healed, as opposed to this time I'd be going down after having just taken a bunch of damage from that room. So shouldn't take too long to get back. Bad guys in this ocean are not too bad. Ocean, I mean river. Got this little canoe I just got from the last town. These guys aren't bad. There's these crocodiles. The white crocodiles are actually fairly tough. They don't have that much health, but they do big damage. Right there. And then there's these acid trip Magikarp that I'm fighting too. Ooh. Oh, well, I hit him. Got him taken out already. Let's have Rose heal. I'm almost home, so I'm fine, but it's not home, but I'm almost to my destination. These green crocodiles aren't as bad. And these hydras should be tough, but they're not anything to write home about. I say they should be tough because they look like big and scary, right? You'd think they would be tougher than a crocodile. I like those character models fairly well, the villain models or whatever, the monster models. Here we go. Let's heal. 200 bucks, 200 gil. Then I'm gonna buy a bunch of potions just to be safe, because I don't know how deep that dungeon's gonna be. I haven't read a bunch of guides or whatever. I don't like to read the guides. I'm just kind of winging it. If I get lost too bad, I might at least look up next steps, like where to go, but how many do I have? 28? Yeah, I think I just used probably close to 10. I mean, I got tons of money, look at that. High potions. I've got 65 high potions? That's a lot more than I realized. Ethers. Man, I got a lot of stuff, actually. I have more stuff than I realized. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these, though, because why not? Like, it's not practical to use a bunch of potions in a battle, like, because you don't want to use 5 potions in a row. It's not healing enough damage. But at the end of a battle, I can just dump a bunch of potions on somebody to heal. So it's still good. Alright, I should be in good shape now. I'm going to head back, and like I said, I can skip that That big room in the volcano where I got all those chests. I don't need to wander up there and fight all those bad guys this time because I just don't have to. I already did it this time. So now I can progress to through the volcano in better shape. I just wandered and spent a bunch of time in that room, took a bunch of damage. I'd rather not progress to floor number 3 with a bunch of damage. Only $100. Granted, it was only one dude and he wasn't hard. Oops. These crocodiles, these white crocodiles are, I mean, I'll kill him before he gets an attack off, I think. But yeah, they are pretty good with their attacks. 2,000, yeah, see, 2,000 gil to kill him and almost 2,000 experience. Though I've leveled up a decent amount, so maybe they're not as bad. But 37, level 37. Let's save. I kind of obsessively save because I don't want to have to redo anything. And I'm paranoid. And you never know what you're going to run into. See, like, this looks like it should be a tough fight. These green crocodiles aren't so bad. And then those hydras, yeah, they should be bad. But they're not too bad. But yeah, late midnight. It's midnight my time. I mean, I don't know where everybody else is, but midnight on a Tuesday is not the best time to stream, I know. Oh, midnight on a Tuesday for an old game. Probably not the most high demand stream, but I've been wanting to play this game for a while. And at this point, I'm just going to keep on streaming until I finish it. I've heard it's about a 17-hour game, and I'm like 15 hours into it. I know I'm going to spend more than 17. I'm guessing I'm spending 22 or 23 just from the grinding. Let's see, save before I go in. And here we go. And now here we can skip. I mean, you can avoid the walking through this lava by going through that door, but then you're going to take a bunch more damage fighting those guys. So I'm just going through the lava. Let's see how much damage I've taken. Yeah, see, it's not really too bad. Although I'm going to use a potion on Al. I just noticed I've got a staff. Is that? Nope. See, I really wish he could use it as staff because it just looks better, in my opinion. I don't like my mages having like hammers and knives. I don't know. I'm stupid like that, but I don't want them carrying those kind of weapons. But if I use a staff, it's just weaker. All right, floor number 3. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna check. Oh, dang! I want to go up real quick. I don't think I went in that room. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with that room. But yeah, that's how you go around that whole area and just avoid the damage. I don't know which way to go. I don't see any exit to the left. Hellhound, which sounds tough. There were some of these earlier, but they were a different color and named something different, and they weren't bad. But we'll see about this one. Okay, which is apparently not bad. At least not a lot of health. Maybe it's got. I didn't see anything to the left, so I'm guessing this must be where I have to go. What a pain, though, to have a dungeon where you just take non-stop damage. You should be able to get, like, some fire boots or something like that in here. Oh, there we go. Still not too bad though. It's only 1 damage. Man, that's gonna be a bunch of damage. I mean, it's only like 1 per tile, I believe. So it's not a lot, but okay. So these guys, they're not too bad as long as I'm not hitting those guys that do the non-stop. Okay, and there's the next exit. As long as I don't hit those guys that do damage. Well, what's it? Fire, I think they're doing damage. Like fire damage to my entire party in a whole big party. If I run into 1, no big deal. I can waste them. If I run into 2, still no big deal. But I'm running into parties of like 4 or 5 of them, and they all have an attack that damages my whole party. That's brutal. All right, now I don't know which way to go. All right, well, let's explore. So how much damage am I taking? I'm gonna use a couple potions because you know I have 1,000,000. Use one on Vivi. I thought I saw something over here. These, first one of these I fought. I fought this 2 different times with different colors, and it was named something slightly different. I can't remember what it was before. I think it was cockatrice before, and I don't remember, something else. Now it's a pyrolisk. I don't know what that is. What the? Let's see if he... Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have that much life or anything, but that attack was brutal. It seemed like it was just an instant kill. Nice. That's actually the first time I've used that, I think, at least in a battle. $2,500, okay, so let me heal. I'm going to use items so I don't waste her ether. That should be fine. Anybody else? I used one of her and one of her, okay. Don't know where I'm going. Okay, apparently I didn't go the right way. Ogre Mage. These guys have healing, I believe. But I don't think they're too tough. Yeah. I mean, most of these guys aren't too bad. Oh, there we go. I see the exit. Well, I will say one thing that's nice about this area, at least, is it has not been too tough to find where to go. Some dungeons, I spent a lot of time wandering. See, that's really cool looking. We'll see how strong it is. I'm gonna have her defend. I'm gonna have him use Blizzard. Oh, okay, nice. See, that should be strong. Like, not that I wanted to get my butt kicked or whatever, but like that just looks cool. It's a fire hydra. Hellhounds, and they should be black, or at least red. I mean, the purple, I guess, is close-ish. Alright, I know I go to the left now. I gotta check my health as soon as I get over here. I'm gonna give Al and Chuck something. Vivi. Actually, I'd give all something. I'd rather keep their health up, especially because I don't know what I'm going to run into. I'm going to run into these mutant alien lizard freak things, apparently. If you ever see a lizard like that, just better run. I mean, apparently they're not that tough, but it's just a freaking weird looking lizard. I had been streaming this a lot, but then I kind of stopped for a bit because my son was hogging the computer. But now he's in school, so I have time to play at night. Oh, these things are easy. And like I said, I said earlier, I'm gonna just keep streaming this until I beat it. I occasionally play without the stream, but mostly just if I'm grinding, because I don't think people want to watch me just grind non-stop. Fire lizard, okay, let's see if this is any tougher. Oh, it is definitely tougher because it survived. Still not too bad, but I'm still fine. Ogre's mage, I can kill these guys pretty easily. I do have like the best, or at least most current equipment. It's gonna be monsters. Oh no, it's not. Nice. So I shouldn't. There's nothing up there. I can see. See, that is really nice though. Usually it makes you wander the dungeon. I can tell up there's nothing. So I don't have to waste my time. And I can see that the exit is down below me, so I will just turn around and head back that way. Just killed the Jolly Green Giant there. 2,000 XP and 2,000 gold. Gil. Not too bad so far. I like running into these ogre mages. They're not bad. Ooh, what's he doing here? Oh, just paralyze him. I believe that runs out at the end of a battle, so I'm fine. I confirm. Yeah, it does. Poison does not, and that drives me nuts. Because then you walk around and take poison damage everywhere you go, and then your next battle starts and you're poisoned. Okay, let's fight this dude. I mean, not that I want to die, but I kind of wish they'd give me someone a little tougher. Is this going to be monsters? Nope. Other than this, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, we've streamed Pal World a little bit because I really like Pal World, but my son decided to start the game over on a new server, and I don't feel like starting it over, so I don't know if we're going to stream that much more. I mean, I'd like to go back to playing it. I played a lot of Pal World when it first came out. I enjoy that game. To be honest, I enjoy it more than the Pokemon games, probably. Just because, I don't know. I mean, I know people say it's just Pokemon with guns, but it's not. Like, there's a lot more to it. Like the crafting and resource gathering and building and, I do enjoy the Pokemon games though too. I just actually beat, what one was it? Legends of Arceus or whatever, just recently. Haven't played ZA or whatever that one is. Because we didn't have a Switch 2, although we did just buy a Switch 2. I have actually not played it yet. My wife's been playing Stardew Valley on there. My son has also been playing Stardew Valley, but he's been playing on PC. Alright, I can't tell which route I need to go. So this area will be a pain because I'm going to have to do a lot of wandering, which means I'll end up getting a lot of, you know, random fights. Alright, sorry about that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Just looking for the next floor. Fire elementals aren't too bad. Can't tell if there's anything up here. Hey, that's neat. Red dragon. Doesn't look all that red. It looks like pinkish or purple, but whatever, I'll take it. This is mountain. Is this, where am I? I'll have to double check. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I definitely should have healed. Okay, well, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, because he didn't have that much health. Let's heal, though. I actually am in better shape than I thought still. I'm using a ton of potions. Nothing here? Oh, there is a door. If I run into a bunch of those dragons, I'm screwed. These Minotaur aren't too bad. I was fighting them outside of this dungeon. I mean, they were bad when I ran into them like 8 levels ago, 10 levels ago. I don't know, maybe it was probably 10. Potion, nice. I came all the way over here for a potion. Hopefully I don't run into another one of those dragons. But anyway, I actually started to say after I saw that dragon, I think I'm in Mount Gold or something like that, and I'm a magic collector, Magic the Gathering, and I had a Dragon of Mount Gold, or whatever it's called, borderless magic card for the Final Fantasy set. It was worth like 60, 70 bucks, something like that when we pulled it. I was pretty happy. I think it's Mount Gold. Yeah, Mount Gold. The card was Dragon of Mount Gold. Pretty cool. Look it up if you are curious. But yeah, I had that. I sold it. Kind of regret it now, but the reason I sold it is I wasn't really familiar with it. I had never played one at that time. Never played this one. So I was like, hey, it's worth 60 bucks. I don't even know who that character is. But with that said, I know that there's going to be a dragon in here. My guess is going to be the final boss. I don't remember even what the card did. I actually didn't really care for the art that much. It wasn't that cool. In my opinion, at least. Nothing. I'm not gonna waste much time running around. Like, I'm gonna run around and probably find a potion or an elixir that I don't really need. But I didn't see anything in there. I mean, there could have been something down at the bottom. But like I said, I probably don't need whatever's down there anyway. Okay, still good. Okay, there could be some chests, but there's no exit, so I'm gonna just keep moving. I'm just looking for the exit to the next floor. And if I see a chest, I'll grab it, but... Yeah, use a couple of heals here. When I go back to the town, I'm gonna have to buy even more potions. Of course, it's got to be the very last area I check where the exit is. I don't know what he was hitting me with there, but I missed him. They're healing. I only healed 7 damage, so it's insignificant. At least it looks like, no, I don't see anything down here either. One of these rooms must have the exit. Oh no, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna heal just in case there's a bad guy here. That's the stone, but I think when I interact with it, it's gonna be a boss. I thought I would have a little further to go still. So you are the ones who defeated the fiend of earth and roused Merilith from her slumber. Who's Merilith? Oh, Merilith is the fire fiend or whatever here. And by defeating the fire fiend, or the earth fiend, it basically awoke the fire fiend, which is Merilith, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I assume she's gonna attack me here. Oh, you know what I should have done is use ethers. The power of burning flames is mine and mine alone. Those who oppose me shall burn in hellfire. I wonder where the dragon of Mount Gog or whatever is then. Unless that dragon I just ran into was it. Like just, because that literally was the name of the magic card from Final Fantasy, just Dragon of Mount Gog. And that's it. Like, and that thing I ran into was just dragon. No, it was red dragon. So I don't think that was it. I wonder if there's like a secret area or there's more to this area. And it was specifically a Final Fantasy 1 card. I know this dungeon is in some of the other games, but this was a specifically Final Fantasy 1. So let's see, do I have any? Okay, protect. Let's protect him because he's super important. Let's use Lazara. Oh, he didn't do much damage. Let's see. I'm gonna protect Vivi because he's weak. Alright, next turn I'm gonna have to heal. Every turn Vivi and the mage get their support abilities off too late. Like hurt, protect, and everything. It's doing good damage. Way more than my heal is doing. I might have to revive. Al might die. We'll see. Oh, this might kill her. I feel like I've done a lot of damage to her. Nope. Alright. Yeah, it feels like she's slowing down a bit here. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Rose, she almost took Rose out there. But there we go. I've now defeated 2 of the fiends. That's 2 of the crystals, so I would think at least halfway through the game now, because there's only 4 crystals. Not to mention all the stuff I'd have to do before I got to crystal number 1. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna do a little healing here, because any bad guy running through at this point is gonna kill me. Well, not any bad guy, some of these are pretty weak. Let's talk to it. This is the altar of fire from which the power of fire flows forth. Fire flows forth. Alright, and this is gonna teleport me back to the beginning. Leave. Yes. Alright, so now I'm going to need to figure out where the next crystal is. The Earth one was over to the bottom, like over to the left in that continent directly across from here. Fire one is in this volcano. I don't know where the next 2 are. Oh, well, there's those 2 continents above me. I do have my ship now, and I can take that to go north. I would guess it's got to be in those other 2 continents. I haven't explored every square inch of the current continents, but I wouldn't think all of the crystals are going to be down here. That would be weird. So yeah, I just need to figure out where the next one is, and probably find a city right there that I can equip some new stuff. I'm gonna save because I just beat a dungeon, and I wasn't able to save that whole time. I do like the music in this game. It's old school. Rose needs some better armor, for sure. Keep getting stuck on these edges. Yeah, those hydras are pretty cool. But yeah, that dragon I ran into, that red dragon, was pretty tough. I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of health, but he did a lot of damage to me, and he looked cool. I'm gonna have to do a little research online. I'm gonna figure out what that Dragon Mountain Gulg is. Maybe he's another, like a secondary boss somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna go here, just back where I came from. Take a nap, because my dude's tired. Need to restore my health and energy, my magic. Two, 1. Ah, poison. The poison in this is so annoying. I actually forgot to grab my stuff. Wanted to buy a few more potions, just resupply. I used 40 potions. Probably only used like 3 high potions. I just used antidotes, so I'm gonna buy a few of those. Alright, I'm gonna call it. That should be good. Plus the next town, right before I go to the next crystal, I imagine I'm gonna find another town that has some more new equipment and item shops, and I can buy stuff there. But this seems like the perfect time to save and call it a night, because I just restored the crystal, and I can resume next time finding where the next village is that is going to send me along to the next crystal. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I will play again hopefully tomorrow. Give me a like. I appreciate it if you would give a like or leave me a comment or whatever. But thank you for watching, and you have a good one.